and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll, please.
Dr. Schutz.
Here.
Mr. Jester.
Here.
Ms. Romeo. Here. Ms. John. Here. Mr. Sharon.
Here.
Colonel Hassenlot.
Special guests and special recognition tonight?
Not any this evening.
Department report?
No, sir.
Architect report?
Not this evening.
Your report, please.
Thank you. Under item 7A, we'll be contacting you the latter part of this week, or the next couple of days actually, to confirm a ribbon cutting for Pioneer Park. I was trying to get an occupancy certificate for, I've gone blank, Cleveland Elementary as well, so that we could schedule 2 with you and try to get those 2 in before the end of the school. Those are all going to come to closure and be finished in the next 3 to 4 weeks, including the high schools, and would like to have the community have an opportunity to do some open houses, get the chamber out to help us celebrate that opening of those new facilities, and let everyone enjoy the fact that we're doing as much as we can and trying to make it the best we can for our children. Under item 7B, this also deals with construction. As you know, we are working on finalizing the grant for the OEA, the Office of Economic Adjustment. Wish they get some new initials. It's also the Oklahoma Education Association. The Office of Economic Adjustment grant should be submitted about Wednesday of this week. We're waiting on some items from various people, the architect in Fort Sill, to be confirmed, and we're finishing up our part as well. But in conjunction with that, I would like to recommend to you this evening that we give this new building a name, and just a brief explanation of where this came from. As you know, we'll be combining the 2 schools, and because we're combining 2 schools, it's always awkward to maintain the same name of one of them. It feels to those that are coming in that have been elsewhere that they are kind of the outcast or the not included. So putting a new name on the building, I think, is extremely important, because we're getting a very wonderful facility and a fresh start there in the facility. Over the years, one of the things that we have become accustomed to in Lawton, Oklahoma, is the booming thunder of the artillery and the practicing that takes place at Fort Sill. And that has come to be known as the sound of freedom. And upon hearing that in certain contexts, I came to believe that that's probably an appropriate name for this elementary school, because all of its attendees will be military students, military families, and it does represent that sound, whether it's from the Air Defense School or from the Field Artillery School. It does represent freedom to our nation, and I think that is a very appropriate name, and I'm hoping you will concur with me. I had a short list of Patriot Elementary, and that lends itself a little bit too much to the Air Defense School because of the Patriot missile. Somebody had suggested Caisson when I said Patriot missile, and that lends itself too much to Field Artillery. So looking for something that really represents the total picture, Freedom Elementary is the choice that I'd like to present to you this evening and ask your approval of. I think it pretty much says it all.
I move for approval.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Mr. Jester.
Yes.
Mr. Sharon.
Yes.
Ms. Romeo.
Yes.
Ms. John.
Yes.
Dr. Schutz.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We will quit referring to it as the new school at Fort Sill now, and it will now be Freedom Elementary, and I appreciate that very much. Item 7C is consideration and action regarding the Title I school plans for John Adams and Brockland. They are adjacent to each of your seats this evening. You have these plans. The plans themselves are quite extensive. They're close to 100+ pages in each plan. What we've given you are basically the contents of what's in each plan, so you can see we have available the entire plans. We have been in Title I for 1 year with these schools. They were in a program that Title I usually brings forward on the first year you're in, and it's called a targeted program. And you, at that point, can only serve children who actually qualify financially to be served. The second year, you can make application, which is what this is, that now the resources that we get in Title I can be used with any child in the building, regardless of economic background. That is what we do in all of our other 11 Title I schools. We're school-wide across the board, and it's certainly advantageous to have every children be able to take advantage of those materials and computers and whatever the tutorial help that they can get in the school. So I would ask you this evening, if you would, to approve the Brockland and Adams school-wide site plan, and we will get those two rocking and rolling next year. We will also be bringing to you very soon, if I can complicate this a little bit, another plan for Eisenhower. We have special dispensation from the state that because Country Club is already a Title I plan, or Title I school, that when we combine Country Club and Eisenhower next year, that they will get special dispensation to not have to go through the targeted period. They can go straight to school-wide, where every child can be served. So that's a phenomenal thing, because that was a lot of hard work on the part of Mr. Ken Lamb to get that done, and with the State Department, and we'll be bringing that to you in the next couple of meetings.
Move for approval.
Second. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Sharam?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Ms. Romeo?
Yes.
Dr. Schutz?
Yes.
And that's all I have for you this evening. I would remind you, we're coming up on graduation time, and the high schools are getting ready. We also have 4 promotion ceremonies at the middle schools and 25 different ceremonies at elementary schools. So we can fill your calendar up, or your dance card, or whichever, or both. So please, if we contact you in the next few days with dates, feel free to let us know, and we'll reserve your place at any of those events.
Any items to be removed from the consent agenda? Entertain a motion to approve.
Move for approval.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Ms. Romeo?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes.
Mr. Sharam?
Yes.
Dr. Schutz?
Yes. Need for an executive session tonight?
No need for an executive session.
Personnel report, Barry?
Under item 13A, I'd ask you to vote to approve the employing, promoting, disciplining, or receiving of resignations of individuals certified and support salaried personnel listed on pages 41 and 42 of your agenda. Again, as you look at these, you'll see a number of people who are retiring, and as I've said many times before, and I don't mean to be redundant, it's almost impossible to express in words the gratitude that we feel and the benefit that our children have received from the presence of these people with them. And they will be missed, and hopefully we can continue to make them proud of the legacy that they've helped us establish.
Move for approval. Second.
Call the roll, please.
Ms. Romeo?
Yes.
Mr. Sharam?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes.
Dr. Schutz?
Yes. Consideration of new business. Okay. Next board meeting date is Thursday, May 17th. Any board announcements? Consider a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Mr. Jester?
Yes.
Ms. Romeo?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Mr. Sharam,
Yes.
Dr. Schutz.
Yes.
Today's best music, Magic 95, and it's Stone Temple Pilots there with Plush. And kicking off the 5 with some Michael Bublé. You're in the Drive at 5, brought to you by Karaoke Dude. Yeah, no Karaoke Dude show tonight. Monday's the night off. Tomorrow, we're back at Helen's Club, 1710 Cash Road, and we'll be there at 10 o'clock having some fun. 7 in a row. Here's Jason Mraz on Magic 95.
When I look into your eyes,